Hey, it's just one loss. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
About game time. Game time.
Don't miss out on our next giveaway night. All fans in attendance will get their very own Atlanta Hawks rabbit towel to wave the team on to victory. Attention Hawks fans, ATL Aces Classic giveaway night is coming up. Lucky for you, every fan in the building gets one. All you gotta do is pull up.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming Hawks games at the ticket booth or on our website.
And fans, don't forget about our next giveaway day. Everyone in attendance will receive a Harry the Hawk bobblehead. Bring your family, bring your friends, and you'll get a free Harry the Hawk bobblehead. We want this opportunity to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word HAWK along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest list.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already. You're right.
Checked in for Dallas.
Number 45, MP.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most planned, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington out there with MP. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. The 3 from MP. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Bogdanovich against Irving. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Capella. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Capella's got 6. 55 seconds left in the first. MP outside. Another miss by MP. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter with it. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Young's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Capella. Young taking his time here. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for the Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with MP. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Pass to Daniel. Now Young. And Nance, now it's out the key. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Nance has got his first points in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the Hawks making a change here. MP outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And on the way from Irving for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Irving's got 11.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. And here is Hunter. Shea with it. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Shea, looking comfortable operating inside.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Irving kicks to MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Nance outside. Pass to Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Atlanta making some changes. Good. So it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the player in the West. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Little love going to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kenny sometimes did, not really.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Mavericks.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And that is it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Daniels checked in for Trae Young. And Dallas also making a switch. MV's checked in. Mavericks leading by 8. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. Hunter's out there with Clint Capella. And it's Daniels in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dallas again missing. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Hunter the screen. Daniels no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by MP.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Another miss by MP.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team seconds.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. Count that one. MP's got 12 points in the game.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Here's Daniels. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Nance kicks to Daniels. Back to Nance. Mavericks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. MP, that's for 2. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Now Bogdanovich puts up a deep 3.
He got it to fall. He did it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Mavericks on top.
Contest 2, right? We'll contest.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. Daniels passes to Nance. Pass to Young. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the paint, here's Irving. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Young. Back to Daniels. And the 3 off target.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's MP. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Nance. To the inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. Capella against MP. Pass to Washington. Back to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Nance dishes to Young. Lob pass to Capella. The shot off that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
He takes it in. Body the pass to Daniels. Young from outside. MP grabs the miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
On the wing, Irving. Back to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Doncic is checked in for Thompson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. MP with it, and guarded by Capella. MP inside. Bogdanovich on him. A shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Shot's good from Young.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's MP. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Rizachet. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Capella, and the rejection by MP. From deep three-point land, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which...
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's obviously Jordan's Bulls.
It's Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
Well, we could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. I feel like you put them a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know.
Russell?
It's how long it took to get them.
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
Great win tonight, MP.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
Coming right up, the Mavericks. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, BA, sometimes it takes a while with personnel change.
Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. MP's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Exum. Taking a look at the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's MP in its center. Mavericks trail by 7. Screen by MP. The 3-ball. Thompson shot is off. The Jazz have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to George. Back to Clarkson. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
And Allie, thank you for that. Collins with a screen on Thompson. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Outside Irving. And here's MP from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. MP's got 6 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
George for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to MP from downtown. Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah leading by 8. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to George. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Got it up. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Utah ahead. They lead by 7. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. Derek Lively is out there with MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. The long-range hit from MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Filipowski to pass to Clarkson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
It's his first trip to the line. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. MP shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Williams misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Mikhailuk. Excellent D there from Lively.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Mikhailuk, the pass to Williams. Now here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Utah with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Here's Clarkson. That shot is off. Thompson with some nice D. MP outside from deep. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The shot by Filipowski, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Williams against MP. Thompson outside. Irving, the pass to MP. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Filipowski. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson outside. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. And it's in there. Filipowski's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
A big group. John Collins has been leading the charge for the Jazz. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, everybody.
Well, look here now at the Mavericks. Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast?
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Utah Jazz. That does it for halftime.
And after going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Kessler. Mikhailuk comes in for Collins. Clarkson's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Mills in for George. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. MP comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Thompson in for Irving.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk is out there with Williams. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mills in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Sexton. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Utah with another miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Clarkson. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Utah ahead, up 2. And we're coming back. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Good D. Good pull.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got MP, P.J. Washington out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. Pass to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah leading. Back to Clarkson. Sexton against Thompson. Sexton misses. And Dallas with possession. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside Mills. Williams a screen on Irving. Clarkson outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
MP left side. Again, MP missing. The Jazz shooting around 50% of the game so far.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. MP outside. Washington outside. MP outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Williams. Collins comes in for Mikhailuk. Sensabaugh is checked in for Clarkson. And it's Keontae George in for Mills. Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Klay Thompson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Sexton with it. Exum picks him up. To the left wing. And here's Collins for 3. Sinks the tray. Collins has got 9 points now in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's MP. The slam by MP.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. George against Doncic. George's shot is off. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
What a way to get a big bucket. With the size discrepancy, there's no way to stop that.
Kessler down low. MP's there. Kessler. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a big mistake.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 now in this quarter. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
The Mavericks leading. MP right side. MP getting it done inside.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Utah shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. George against Doncic. On the wing, Sexton over Irving. Sexton misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Dallas.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
George finds Sexton. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP looking around. Doncic outside. Back to MP. Washington, a screen on Kessler. A good look from MP. The rebound by the Jazz.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Sexton misses, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
MP, pressure moment.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And Utah calls time here. They're losing by 5. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And it's Utah with the ball. George, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Collins outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he buried the three.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
The three is up. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Great win tonight, MP. Another day, another win. Good work.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.